anticipating. I mean, EMX was the thing that I was liquidating out of, and it kind of turns out like they didn't really matter, didn't really fall at all, kind of creating like a little wedge, possibly to go up. I'm still probably just gonna get out of this, but I have like 20% shares left. Yeah, KO Mag is doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. Very, very high up there. Wow, why is it up so much today? Didn't some news come out? Because AG is only up 1.6, but Mag is up a lot more. I guess it's a different type of silver company, but still, it's usually AG moves faster, higher, and AMC just doing its thing. Okay, I don't want to jump to there just yet. I'm just gonna lower my volume a little bit. Okay. Yesterday the dollar index had a kind of a little spike. That's why I think gold kind of sold off a little bit. But I mean, in the long run, I don't see this going up higher too much. I mean, it's good, but Bitcoin's still within that range. I mean, this still looks pretty bearish to me to the downside. But I don't think below 30,000 is breakable. At least from a probability point of view. Interesting though. Interesting it is. Let's see. Uranium is still tracking a little higher. Just continually watching. Oh yeah, Lockheed Martin. They have some news with NASA. They're gonna try to get a ship to Venus. I'm just gonna read this. You guys can't see it, but the NASA said it earmarked initial $1 billion to send to the first U.S. probes to Venus. Number 30. No, it's not one. Basically, Lockheed Martin's gonna help build these ships or the probes, whatever they're gonna use, to Venus. And NASA chose this company. I think that's pretty cool. I like Lockheed a good amount. So yeah, gonna continually buy some. This is kind of looking like an ascending triangle, to be honest. I think I bought some more yesterday, which I'm kind of thankful of. My average price is $387.50. $387.50, like right here. Nothing amazing, but yeah, kind of an ascending triangle, but this wick kind of denies it almost. The volume does not match it at all either. But yeah, I don't think it is one yet. We need some more like evidence. What's Exxon doing? It's just doing its thing. So AMC, yeah, it's well. So I made that one video a couple days ago. Today's Friday. That was Wednesday. Yeah, this day. And AMC was up like no, actually maybe it was even this day, but it was up like 20%, and it ended up going up to like 100% on that day. So that's crazy. I can't even use this program right now. It's so laggy on AMC. But yeah, I think I mean, if you got profits in this, that's great. But I don't know if I'd bag hold it, because I don't know if it'll be another GameStop and shoot up to like a couple hundred. But I mean, again, there's no value here, but that doesn't mean you can't make money, because you can make a lot of money doing this or trading this because of the volatility and the float or the lack of shares. It's just you gotta be careful and know that if you don't sell it, you don't have the profit. So hopefully if you're trading it, you're staying safe and understanding what you're actually buying, because it's not investable in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't. Because they definitely are going to be, I think they already started diluting the shares. I think they have to go, it happened pretty fast, but they will dilute the shares to raise money, and that innately just destroys the, like, worth of holding a share. But it helps the company, so, but that is inevitably going to happen a lot. I mean, I know GameStop did it, but I mean, where's GameStop? we gotta resort back to some mean. Let's see, Tesla's up 4%. What's Tesla doing? I know Elon had some more beef with like the SEC earlier this, or now Wednesday or Thursday, because it's on the news. Something about some tweet again. I don't know what he's doing. Workhorse is down 10%. Jeez. Gets downgraded by Cohen. No catalyst going forward. I mean, I think it's just a trading vehicle, you know. BlackBerry's down a decent. You know, Coursera too. We were watching this for a while. Kind of happy I didn't get in because it just kind of hung around in this area. I mean, this is still like a 10% swing, but it's definitely a big seller. It's like 35 bucks. Yeah, I'd say that. Kind of in that range. I mean, it's still like a 20% range, so that's a lot of money potentially made or lost in that small range. I kind of like it almost. I like that little range trading. Just gotta be a little careful. What's the risk? 5% down, probably like 6 realistically. 6 to, it's like a 2 to 1. If that thing goes to like, or of course Sarah upload on the watch list, you know. If it goes to like 30, I mean definitely 30, but 31 maybe. That'd be kind of a fun little trade. But you know me lately, I've just been sucking at trading, so I guess it's a mentality thing too. Zoom's up 4% off earnings. No. Kathy Wood buys another 10.5 million in Google. Loads another 31 million in Zoom. Yeah, Google is the play. Why did you guys let me sell at, was it, what I sell it at? 15, something like that. Literally down here, and I was like, oh, it went down 7%. Yeah, so I bought it like 15.50. I sold it maybe like 1450. I don't know, something like that. Then it just rips. I mean, Google is the play. They're just so powerful. But I'm not trying to buy Google when it's going like parabolic, you know. This was the crash, or Corona crash. That's crazy. Like, it's literally going parabolic. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. Again, when you see things going parabolic, I just don't like it. Is this even a line here? What is this, 2008? Can I get like a line going here? This would probably look better on like a log chart. Yeah. What is this? I'm trying to figure out like a decent like zone to potentially buy. Like, that's literally going parabolic. You have this slope, then you have this, or sorry, I did that wrong. You have this, and you have this. Actually, we can literally get the slope. Am I stupid? Oh, 38 degrees, like 38 degrees. 46, 57, 63, like that's going parabolic. Can't go straight up forever. Yeah, definitely. This is on my investing list. Yes, it is. I was gonna say something else about Google. I don't know, when are they gonna start paying a dividend? They already make so much money, but guess it's all about that growth. I'm trying to think of what did I want to say about Google. I mean, it probably wasn't that important, but yeah, I kind of wish I still had it. I'm dumb for just selling that. silver stuff looks pretty. The charts look pretty decent. They had a pullback, but this doesn't really look too good. I don't know, the gold miners at least, but I'm not really trading off this chart. This is a good reference though. Trading mostly off of the gold chart. That looks great. GDX doesn't look too great, even though it's basically the same thing, but it's just like what price level it fell back to. You know. Let's see, despite Google, what's like Facebook, what's Amazon doing? That's a good thing. Wow, it hasn't like done anything. I mean, it's still probably up a lot for the year, but yeah. So this is the good line for. That's a good line for Amazon. Where was that line that I just saw though? Missed it. Hold on one sec. There's Facebook. What's the other app? Basically just Google's going like parabolic. Parabolic. I can't believe I sold this. Like, was it back here? Yeah, back here. I think I missed on earnings or something, and I sold it for like a 20% loss. What an idiot. But I didn't really know, I guess. That's crazy. Yeah. There's so much future, or not future, there's just so much money supporting these companies. Like, I get it, they're great companies, but the valuations are crazy. I kind of hope they come down a little bit eventually, but it's so expensive. But I guess it's all relative again. Like, it's just done. But that's my point of view. Is Google really up per percent today? Is that what it said? I didn't add it to the watch list. 1.5%, that's wild. Where's all this money just coming from? Where's it flowing out of? You know? It's interesting. Or is it just being printed? Or digitized? Probably. I haven't checked out an NVIDIA in a while. Wow. They're having a 4-to-1 split. Since those earnings, it's up like 25%. This is wild. 4-to-1 split, we gotta get in before the split. That means you get more shares and then you make more money. It's foolproof. Yeah, my gut says patience. this was a dumb decision by me. Why was I not buying when it was literally, yeah, this is again where the little bit of price is dumb. I was just waiting for this to hit $6. Oh, there's my stupid thing. It never hit 650, but it hit 660. I was gonna buy down here, and yeah. Anyway, just things to keep in mind for myself. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do you guys think honestly tech is overvalued? Like, are you guys investing in it? I'm genuinely curious because I just think it's so expensive, but it keeps going higher. But that innately makes it less valuable, you know? Wait, Chairman Bob Iger halves Disney stake after selling 100 million worth of shares this week. This is important. Bob Iger sold off a chunk of his shares in the median. He sold 500,000 shares. 100 million at an average price of $179. Another 55,000 shares were marked as disposed off by the chairman as a gift. He still has 500,000 shares. Wow, he had 1 million shares of Disney. Holy. Why did he sell it though? Maybe he just wanted to buy some like boats or something. Like boat, yeah. Some yacht. Interesting. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean. Sorry, I was reading this thing that I clicked down here. That's interesting because that doesn't really mean that it's expensive. Or, you know, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing because, again, he still has 500,000 shares. Like, but it's just interesting that, like, why would he do it as we're having this conversation? Or why was he doing it? Interesting. Because when like a CEO or whatever buys the shares or insiders buy, that's a good sign that you want to be behind that because they support it. But when they sell, it doesn't really mean a bad thing. But I am always curious. I just think he thinks it's overvalued. Thing is, I think so too. But I don't want to. I said that like down here and I sold some out. I was like, oh, Disney will go down, you know. Corona, you know, blah blah blah. Boom, it shoots up. So it's like, whatever I think about, it's just the opposite. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to. I should probably think about this more. But, you know, sell some Disney. Wait for it to come back down a little bit. Maybe. Because if I think tech is overpowered, overvalued is the better word, then this is really the only thing in my portfolio tech worthy. I guess Verizon, but that's more like infrastructure, sort of communications. This is being viewed as a tech company, Disney Plus. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.